Hey, friends. Hopefully you can hear me. Sorry, I'm just getting the stream up. I thought it was running and it wasn't, so just got to get it up now.
Hey, GM.
GM, how you doing, sir?
Doing well. How about you?
Doing well. Just getting the stream up. Okay, the stream is up. There we go.
All right. GM Choinya, Hot Curly, Goobs and Nadil. How you guys doing? And ZTEF. Gonna have ourselves a special little Saturday hangout here. I'm excited for it. Yeah, ready to collect. The collectors. Jumping in the verse now. Get this little love on the timeline here.
So is the verse officially open? Because I'm trying to sign in, but it's you can't click into the Halloween party yet.
I think Jesse said it'll be 15 minutes, but let's see.
Yeah, hey guys.
Yo.
GM.
Yo. The Gotchiverse will be opening in about 15 minutes. It's programmatically gonna update, so we got a little bit of time to get everybody in and yeah. Welcome to, what is this, 5 years, Dan? The 5th annual.
Yeah.
5th
Yes, sir. It's crazy. Not many communities can say that in crypto. Very few.
So welcome everybody. We're glad you're here. We got no future streaming. We're gonna get that and amplify that. Let's retweet that, promote it, and have a nice little Saturday together here. No future, you were saying, I thought this was next week, but yeah, it was kind of a tough choice. It was like we do it on the 25th or we wait till next Saturday, which is November 1st. And it just, it's not very fun to have a Halloween party the day after Halloween. So I think we made the right call here.
Yeah, I think
Plus,
it makes sense.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, all the stuff we wanted to ship for the Gotchiverse is ready. So no need to wait.
So can you tell us a little bit about what we will be experiencing today in the Halloween party?
Yeah. Let's do a little preview here of what we'll be able to do. I'll drop this picture. You might have seen it in general chat. This is what we've been wanting to do in the 3D verse, get our ghost tokens live in the Gotchiverse. And so you guys have helped a lot with the stress test the last couple of weeks. And this week should be, everything's been smooth. So this should be the week we're able to push with everybody running around and able to pick up not just Alchemica, but for the first time, also ghost tokens. And everything will settle to your player profile wallet. So very excited for that. Yeah, there's a couple rules. It's a bit of a mini game, and I'll go through the details here in just a minute. But yeah, just take a minute to appreciate here. We finally got Ghost in the Gotchiverse, and
hell yeah,
yeah, long time coming. So a couple things. We're going to be playing around in the Gotchiverse. We're using the map from Gotchi Guardians, so it's a really cool crossover here. And it's not just the Rickety River map from Gotchi Guardians, but it is there. It's the Halloween skinned version. So you can actually win this skin in Gotchi Guardians. You can actually enjoy playing that game on Steam with this same map. And today we're able to get up close and personal with it and just inspect it with our Gotchis. while we play this game. So yeah, basically what there's going to be is when you spawn in the world, we'll probably all have to hit refresh at the 15-minute mark, 10 minutes from now. And then once we refresh, the new build will be live in the browser for all of us. We'll hop in, we'll select a Gotchi. If this is your first time and you don't have a Gotchi, it's fine. You can just create an account, either connect your wallet or do a social login. And we're offering free Gotchis today, temporary Gotchis, so you can log in and enjoy this with us. In the future, you might need a Gotchi to get to some of these events. But one thing at a time, what's going to happen is there's a big spooky cauldron in the middle of the map. And we've got it programmed where we got to get at least 5 Gotchis together to surround the cauldron, and then hit R on your keyboard. You know, R is your radio that will bring up all your animation options. So you're going to hit that, and we need 5 dancing Gotchis to do a rain dance to trigger the event. And when we get at least 5 Gotchis around the cauldron dancing, we're going to trigger the first of 5 rounds of Alchemica drops. Okay, so the first one will be, each one will be 500 Alchemica chunks. That's what we're calling them. Basically, there's 3 sizes of Alchemica. The small ones, give you less than the big ones, obviously. So you can have 500 of those airdropped into the map as soon as that dance happens. And then we can all run around and pick it up. But picking it up is not enough. You're going to also need to find one of 3 loot pumpkins that are going to be dancing around the map. So, yeah. So it's a familiar one if you've been at these parties before. The classic loot pumpkin, the pumpkin, is back. And so you got to find one of these 3, and that is basically your vortex. If you're familiar with Gotchiverse deposits, basically you get the coins, you got to give it to one of the pumpkins, and then if you do that, it is then secured. You've secured your bag, and that money, that Alchemica, that ghost token, is coming home to your player profile wallet balance. So you'll be able to go to your player profile, and you'll see it there secure, and it's in your wallet. So yeah, this is the first time we've been able to get support for ERC20s beyond Alchemica. Theoretically, we can do all sorts of events now. The DAO, this is a tool for you guys. We can partner with all sorts of cool teams and projects and put their tokens into our verse for all sorts of gamified distributions. So we're going to try it out. Like I said, 5 cauldrons, and each new cauldron gets triggered once we've picked up the majority of the Alchemica on the map. So we're going to trigger that first one, 500 Alchemica fall. And we're going to run around crazy, see who can get the most of it. And when there's only 10 chunks left on the map, then you'll notice the cauldron glowing green, and that means we can go back and do another rain dance to make it happen again. So it's going to take a bit of teamwork. The map is a little bit dangerous, and to get down, you have to get 10 of 500 chunks left. To get that to that number, some of us are going to have to take one for the team, and take some dangerous cliffside pickups, and it's going to be a little tricky. It's to get that unlock, it's going to take somebody to take on some risk and some teamwork. So it should be really interesting to see how this unfolds. Yeah, so I'm pretty pumped for that. Like I said, 3 pumpkins at every time, and they also move every 30 seconds. So if you don't see it now, just keep on moving and keep on looking for that pumpkin. And we'll see how long this takes to play out, depending on how many people are in there and how we play. If we're good gamers or not. This could be a 15-minute exercise or more. We'll just play it by ear. But this hour, we also have some special guests. Shout out to Kajijan, who is in the audience here and streaming live. No Future, you're also streaming. So we got a bunch of coverage of this party. And we're happy to hear from Kaji. We'll probably get him up on stage during the gameplay. We'd love your live kind of take on it and your reaction if possible. And then we're also going to hear from Crunkles, who is become a good friend of ours. We met him at Basecamp face-to-face, and he is the founder or co-founder of the Cat Town project on Base. And so one of the big trends here with Aavegotchi is our migration to Base over the last year, and we're making more friends in the Base space. Cat Town being one of the cool, really ethos-aligned pixel art projects on Base. And so really want to do more with them. Crunkles is a great guy. He's got a great project going at Cat Town, and we're going to be doing a Halloween themed collaboration with them all of next week. So Crunkles is going to hop on stage during this party and tell us about that too. And I know like some of you have already discovered Cat Town, especially since the announcement. I've seen some posts from Schnitzel Death that are really awesome. So anyway, I think it's very aligned and you guys will enjoy learning more about Cat Town. And I've seen a few friends from Cat Town come into the Discord. So welcome you guys to the Gotchi gang. That's kind of the general agenda. Dan, you just published a couple cool updates on the other game that you're working on, the DeFi Dungeon. So if that's what we're calling
Yeah.
it. So yeah, maybe you can share a little bit about that too. Once we wrap up the game, I think you'll get some more alpha on progress.
Sure,
You can
yeah.
see here. It's quite
Yeah, I
the
don't
list.
want to steal the spotlight on Gotchiverse tonight, but yeah, I've been cooking and got lots of stuff to share with everyone on that front. So maybe we'll get to that at the end of the hour.
Yeah, I just watched the clip you shared here, and it looks great. It's looking really good. Seeing more and more Zbot's artwork coming through there too. So
Yeah.
that's cool. All right. So yeah, like I said, this thing is kind of auto scheduled. Eris here is in the chat. He's our lead dev on Gotchiverse. So any issues that come up, any feedback, the team is here in the chat. We're listening and standing by to make sure this goes smooth. So yeah, Eris, I believe we're basically T-minus 4 minutes, and then it will just automatically go live. And recommend we all hit refresh, smash that refresh button, and the Gotchiverse should be ready to go. I've got a couple screenshots here.
Jesse,
See what's
real
coming.
quickly, because we're talking about base and base alignment. There was something that was dropped to me through breadcrumb about a airdrop that's happening for a test net right now. Can I drop a tweet about that in here? It's you would basically need base Sepolia ETH, and you're just do some test net transactions. They were going to do the airdrop yesterday, but they delayed it until today. So there's still time if people have that Sepolia. You can DM the team, and they'll give you the ETH, the Sepolia ETH, so that you can play around with it.
Trick or treat. Yeah, let it drop that link. Sounds like a win.
Yeah, as long as it's not a drainer or anything.
Yeah, no,
like a legit link.
It's from the breadcrumb guy. So, you know, he had told me about it. I forgot, and then he mentioned it again yesterday. It's called Lever World. It's like a Clanker deployer. So you're gonna on testnet. They outline the steps you need to do. You would like deploy a testnet token, go and swap some tokens. With the testnet, stake some tokens, which then allows you to create governance proposals for the tokens and then also vote. So you would want to go in those orders, swap, buy, stake, and then vote and throw up a governance proposal. And then that will be all the actions that basically will qualify you for the airdrop. And that could happen. They were saying maybe yesterday. They paused it and said maybe today or tomorrow. So you still have a little time if you want to jump in there.
Yeah, Clinker cook, so could be cool.
You know what? I got this same DM, and I rolled out of bed this morning, just focused on this party. So I was like, Lever, I kind of remember. Thanks. So I'm glad you're bringing this to everyone's attention. This is kind of cool, and it's super legit. Base. Here's the new 3D model for the Ghost token. Thought you guys would appreciate this. It's kind of a hybrid. It's kind of a bridge between the retro original token and the new design. Yeah, I think Robson did a great job on this. He really kind of put some soul into this token, so I'm a big fan of it. And yeah, excited to be picking this one up. Maybe we'll see Cat Town and their Kibbles token in 3D floating in the Gotchiverse soon. I have feelings. This seems like if today goes well, we can do a lot more things like that. And give away a lot more of friends tokens.
That's kind of the dream, right? We want to be able to do all sorts of cool partnerships like that in the verse. That's kind of the crypto metaverse core idea.
Yeah, I think we're gonna achieve it today. And there's Crunkles in the chat. Nice. He says he's on board. Yeah, and I think that's on. Yeah, let's hit refresh. You're at Aavegotchi.com. And one last thing. If you go to Aavegotchi.com, you're going to see something called Halloween Leaderboard. And this is a URL to keep open throughout this party. This is a temporary leaderboard on the DApp. And I just dropped a link to it. And yeah, it's going to track how much Alchemica you pick up during this game we're about to play. So we're getting a real-time experience with that. And we're going to give additional rewards and prizes to whoever launches on, whoever does well on that leaderboard at the end of this hour. So you really want to crack the top 5 are going to get wearables. The top 10 are going to get the Gotchi Guardians Halloween pack. We're going to be sending you a code so you can get all souped up in Gotchi Guardians. And the top 50 all going to get a little additional ghost airdropped on top of that. So let's see if we can hop in.
Refreshing now.
Refresh and maybe give it a minute.
That's right, FaZe. Never forget that booty.
That's pretty crazy.
Oh, entering now. We also recently, I think it was last week, we shipped the 3D versions of Aavegotchis to the DApp. Finally got to see my little Rare Dan and my other Gotchis in 3D in the DApp. That was pretty sick. Really proud of the team for finally getting that done. And we're also going to be coming. It might be live now. I have to check. Might have been in this update. We're going to have our game sprite assets as well that are going to go live in the DApp. So you'll be able to see your Gotchi in the OG PFP. You'll have the 3D version, the 1-to-1 game sprite version that we're using in Reckless and DeFi Dungeon, and who knows, maybe we'll get the login SDK in there as well, just for fun. So lots of cool ways to see your Gotchi.
Yeah, that update was sick. It's I saw a lot of people switching out their PFPs to 3D Gotchi again. It's cool how we can ebb and flow between these different versions of our Gotchi.
All right, jumping in.
Yeah. Looks like some people are getting in.
Oh, I love the little leaderboard, or not the like the progress bar at the top. That's always always love a good progress bar.
Yeah, the context is key. It's no fun if you don't know where you are in the progress.
Now is that you guys that's chunks, right? How many chunks are left, not the total like points value.
Yeah, I think we got to get that number to 10, and then the next cauldron, it's gonna unlock
5 ghosts, guys.
There we go.
Kagi, are you in yet? Oh my god, I see some Alchemica. This is like a crazy place for this Alchemica. I don't think anyone can get it in this spot. I'm just posting it here in the chat. It's like under the island.
Wait, I died. Did I lose my stuff?
Yeah, if you die, you lose it. You got to survive and get to the.
No way. That's a scam, bro.
Whoever told you the Gotchiverse was safe.
Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. Oh my god, if I die again?
All right. I got a bag. Now we got to find the pumpkins, and we got to... What do I do with him? Do I interact with him? Oh, it says the spirits are watching. Your Alchemica is safe for now. And he disappeared.
He disappears every 30 seconds. So you got to catch him and hit the interact button, which should be F on your keyboard. Yeah.
I thought it was because I interacted with him, but I guess not. He just happened.
Every 30 seconds. He could get you.
All right. There he is.
Can you guys see my video? I thought I shared it in Discord, but it's not showing for me.
No. Oh yeah, we can.
Okay, cool. I'll run around then.
Yeah.
I found a pumpkin and I was like, am I supposed to bash this thing? But it just looks like a peaceful, regular pumpkin, so I don't think I'm supposed to mess with it.
I'm gonna be honest right now. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just picking up stuff.
Getting some keck. Oh, wrecked. Okay. How long does it take for the respawn?
25.
Wait, I'm frozen. Is that supposed to happen?
You can't go across
Fine,
this bridge.
Oh my god, I can't move. Ha! Oh my god, dude.
Oh, that's cool. This guy's sus butterfly is just like flapping right there. Who is this?
I'm gonna have to refresh.
Tef.
I can't believe this.
Let's add Tef. Hello, friend.
Like a mega good one, but like I think Chrome is a problem. I think Chrome is taking a lot of like space in my computer. I need to find a better browser.
What I would tell you also to do is I lowered the graphics for my computer just because I'm streaming from it also. I lowered it to middle or low, medium or low, and it's working fine. You lose a little bit of the graphic quality, but it's moving a lot smoother.
There's something in the settings, right? You can change the quality of the game.
Yeah, if you hit the escape key, then it'll bring up the menu, and then you can lower it to medium because I think it defaults to high. So, like I'm streaming right now, so it's like wrecking my computer, but on low, it's working fine.
Ooh,
yeah, but low looks really bad.
How about medium?
Medium.
Funkles,
Medium.
you took my Alchemica, bro.
But it might be my
That was
connection,
mine.
to be honest. I'm in Southeast Asia, so this is EU, right?
Damn. Yeah.
I'm in Asia too. It's fine for me. I'm behind like multiple firewalls and a VPN, and it works okay, but I don't know. Maybe it could be.
It might be this browser. This browser is it's like taking 30% of my whole computer.
It's okay, guys. Take your time. I'm gonna pick up all the ghosts.
Yeah.
There's another one.
That's not.
Why are you putting them right at the edge of the cliff?
I'm kind of.
So you
pissed.
die. Oh.
I have so much.
Oh, it got stuck on a tree. There we go. And then where does it show my inventory?
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha,
mine got stuck too. It'll probably just restart and kick me out. It does that occasionally. That is kind of a bug. I think, Eris, we should probably.
So what's the goal with this world? Okay, like, are we bringing in more IPs into this world or only Aavegotchi?
I feel like it's going to be more IPs because they were talking about the Cat Town team potentially. I think I froze.
Yeah, that would be cool.
My Gotchi took a break. He's not moving. Oh,
yeah. I mean, like I'm coming out with something soon, so like a project. So I would love to have a world here for that project.
Okay, I'm gonna hop out and then.
You wanna leak any alpha, sir?
Not yet. You know,
Come on, you said that last time.
I want to line everything up. I want to line
Yeah.
everything up. So you know how it is. Yeah. We'll wait.
That's true. You're streaming right now. Your fans will see it too, I guess.
No. It's not even that. It's just like it's better to have everything lined up. Because if you don't line things up and then you start talking too much and then things don't happen the way you want it, it's like it's just better to. But when the time comes, yeah, for sure. Like I'm gonna hit you guys up.
Yeah, for sure.
We can do something.
Take your time.
Yeah. What do you guys think about the CS:GO thing that happened? That's like a really interesting kind of like conversation right now, because a lot of people are talking about how Web3 fixes that, or not fixes that, but improves, because it does not fix what they did. But
yeah, I mean, I could see if it's like a totally immutable, like this is kind of the use case everyone points to with crypto gaming, which is if it was done, if a game was created in a totally immutable way and there's no admins or anything, then I think they'd have a case. But I think any game economy can be kind of screwed up by the devs or a DAO or anything if there's admin privileges in that economy. I don't think that just being Web3 like won't prevent that, but there might be more checks and balances with the community being involved and like having a DAO that would maybe, you know, they would maybe signal to the devs earlier on, be like, hey, like we don't fucking want this. Don't do that.
We don't want this, or we'll leave. The token dumps, everything dumps, and it's like everybody's out of a job. So,
and that's just kind of basic like community management and listening to the community. I still haven't seen anyone talk about like why they did it. Have you seen? Because it's like, why would you do something like that? It seems pretty extreme, but maybe they have, you know.
I think I heard something. Not heard. I read something. It was something around like they're killing the marketplace on purpose because all the fees are going to external parties, right? And I think they only allow in their own marketplace for skins to trade no more than $2,000. I think it's like they have a cap. So everything over $2,000, $3,000 or something like that, people just go up to like third-party marketplaces, and they're taking all the fees. So part of their strategy was like, let's kill the market, let's bring it down, so people have to trade. I don't know. It's very weird. That's what I read. Nuke it, so people come back and they trade like lower items. But like these people are like, they're insane. Like this is a new asset, you know, in the world of assets, you know, like this is not just like, oh, I have a skin in a game and it's cool. No, like people are paying hundreds of thousands for this stuff. Like,
those are, I mean, CSGO is like the OG of all gaming assets.
Yeah.
You don't, it's not good to rug that in that way.
Yeah, but it's very weird. Like, I don't even know what the solution to that is. Like, what does the community do? What can they do? I think at some point the community has to, you know, do like a digital strike, you know, not play the game, or something like that, so they get the message. But I don't think we're there yet.
Guys, we have 52 Alchemica. We got to get it to 10. I'm worried that.
Yep, got wrecked again. Are the purple
How do we
pumpkins
make
the ones
the
we're
Gotchi
supposed
tower?
to all go over and interact with, like 5 at a time?
Sorry, I didn't get you, No Future.
Yeah, sorry, I was saying, are the purplish pumpkins the ones we're all supposed to like get 5 of us to interact with at once to release stuff?
That'll be after. I think we got to get it lower than 10 is the goal to see if we can get it.
Oh, so we got to find the other 43 pieces of Alchemica.
Oh,
I found one.
Yeah, that's the vortex. And then he's talking about the dancing. When do we do the dancing?
Oh, good job, Coder Dan. I was trying to get that.
I helped you out, didn't I?
Yeah, I only have a Nike Gotchi in this wallet, so it was like, this is not my dressy one with the better capability, so can't jump as high. I guess. Come on. So you got 41
I see some
left.
Alchemica. Who's over? Let's see. Someone find Rare Dan. There's some Alchemica on the top here, but I can't get it.
No.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get to 10, guys. This is pretty hard. Schnitzel Death, jump on top of me, sir. I'm going to jump for you. Come on. You got this.
Are we talking about the ones up here on that little island that's floating?
Foreign. Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Okay, we got 5, and then we just got... No! Fuck.
Slippery up
so
there.
close. But if you dash and then jump, you can make the jump. Oh, maybe not.
We're getting high over here. We got Mr. Seb, Supreme Pablo. We're jumping on heads, but we still can't climb this this kind of gravestone thing, this tomb.
Hey, Kagi, when is your next stream? I really like the one that you did. Are you doing that weekly?
You mean the voice thing?
Yeah, like the founders or whatever, Web3 gaming, crypto gaming founders.
Yeah. I think the next one could be like next week, or no.
Right.
Actually, yeah, like starting next week, exactly. So it could be like maybe Thursday next week. We'll see. I am working, and this is alpha, but it's not confirmed. So, but I'm just gonna say I am working on like working with Base to have a gaming night. So of course.
Ooh.
Oh, dope. Hell
so
yeah.
Of course,
there we go.
Aavegotchi is at the top of the list because Aavegotchi is a goat. So yeah. But it's not like, it's kind of like we're working on it, right? So imagine me
awesome.
saying this now, it falls apart. Shit.
So we got us, we got Cat Town here hanging out. Who else is like your teams that you like on base for gaming?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. The Hytopia team is doing a fantastic job. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen Hytopia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're doing a fantastic job. I've been like part of the community for a little bit, like 3 years, something like that. And now they came to base, so that's gonna give a boost to the base ecosystem, I think.
Did they I didn't really like see them as when did they come to base? Is that recent?
Yeah, that's like literally 2 months ago. I think base. Yeah, I think they did like a official like base transition. I think base actually kind of helped them do the transition and everything. Then you got football.fun as well, building on base. You got Cat, which I played on the base app. Yeah, right now I'm still searching, to be honest. I'm still kind of like,
it's still pretty tight. Like, kind of, I haven't seen the explosion of gaming. Although I would say there are a ton of base mini app games, like Farcaster things that I've been playing with.
Yeah, I mean, I like Farcaster. Like, I like the base app and all of that. We do have an application there for our news site on the base mini app. It's an interesting idea, but I just feel like it's still a little bit clunky.
Yeah. Totally. I mean, it's like it's a big bet. I think I'm hoping that it does take off, because I think like distribution for games has always been probably the number one issue that every crypto game is facing. Anyone that can actually help solve distribution for teams and actually connect quality players with quality games, like that's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I think the route that some people, like some devs, should be taking, even Aavegotchi. I mean, I'm not actively participating in the DAO, but if I were to actively participate in the DAO, I would probably go with the idea of making a bunch of mini games, casual games, like literally aim for like 10, 15, 20 copy pasta, kind of like Pudgy Party copy pasta. That's not a mini game per se, but Pudgy Party is like a copy of Fall Guys.
Yeah.
So I would probably do a bunch of copy pastas, make sure to bring in revenue, and then after you bring revenue, after you bring users through email, and you guys already have that, like email. Maybe you guys are using Privy or Privy. I don't know if you guys are using that, but
we're with Third Web, but yeah, pretty much kind of the same thing.
Yeah. So once you get a bunch of users through that, I mean, then you can start introducing a little bit more concepts of like, I guess, on-chain, and you can always have like your on-chain games as part of the ecosystem, but then try to get the users on the app store and take their money. To be honest, that's the way I'm seeing it these days. It's like, so many devs came to Web 2, like experienced devs. They took our money. You guys have seen that, like, $80 million raises, 50 million, 200 million, 20 million, and they have done nothing for the space, like literally nothing. They just basically took the money. So I think it's time for us to do the same as a Web3 community. Like, okay, let's go build Web2 games and then funnel that money back here, right? Like with the purpose of bringing those users on chain, right? First, we bait them with nice little games and whatever, blah, 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 and then make them community members, and then, hop them into like Web3 games or whatever, on-chain games, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that's kind of the strategy with that we're trying to follow with Gotchi Guardians. It's more of a kind of it does have crypto elements, but it's like less hardcore in terms of the crypto integrations. It's on Steam. But the super hyper casual stuff.
The super hyper casual stuff is like, and then you put a bunch of ads, you spend like, I don't know, with a good marketer, somebody that knows what it's doing, you put, I don't know, 15K, 20K and like ads, and go hard on Instagram, go hard on Facebook, and just juice your ecosystem up with Web2 games, and then little by little bring them in. That's the way I see it. The way the way I see it now is like, if you have a Web2 game, like a Web2 and Web3 game at the same time, it's like, first you gotta create the FOMO in the Web2 players, where they ask questions like, how does that player get that skin? I go to the shop and I can't find it in the shop. How did you get it? So the first thing they're gonna do is they're gonna go in the game chat and they're gonna ask the player like, oh, how did you get that skin? How do I get that one? That's a really cool skin. Or they go into the Discord and like, how do I get the skin? I don't see it in the shop. Is that something you guys sell? And then from there, they're gonna be like, you're gonna have to explain to them like, okay, no, you're gonna have to like buy it in the marketplace in our website, and put in some ETH or USDC or whatever, and then boom, right there you got them into Web3, right? Like,
yeah, exactly. That's exactly the flow. That's with Guardians. That's our whole strategy. Is like, you can play as a Guardian, or you can play as a Guardian with an Aavegotchi skin, which is the on-chain version, and it looks, doesn't affect gameplay, but it just looks super dope. And we've had people like asking exactly that. How do I get that skin? And the goal is to get them to go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, and like also do like drops, like skin drops, for example. That's a good example. Like skin drops inside the game, and only the people that have the NFTs are the ones that can mint it on chain and can trade those NFTs. And if you do it by limited time, like over time, you create an economy of, in this case, of skins, but it could be resources too. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure either, because I'm not a dev. I'm just talking from the experience. But you guys did catch on to that very early, so.
Well, you'll be a dev soon. It sounds like. Looking forward.
Whoa,
not a dev with us.
Not a dev. I will be a co-founder of the game, but like my role is gonna be similar to everything else, like kind of like advising, making sure like if they have a question like, oh, what ecosystem should we build? Where should we start? Should we do this or that? Like with the best of my ability, right? Not that I know it all, but so, but it is a co-founder role. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I see Crunkles has joined the stage too.
Yeah, quick announcement though first. I was just talking with Eris because some users here were experiencing pretty laggy gameplay. So it looks like the server network was affected, and we're gonna close this one and then jump in another fresh server. And then
good. I thought it was only me. I felt bad talking about it. Like I was gonna say, hey, I'm lagging, guys, and then you guys were gonna freaking like roll me over. Like, nah, it's your computer. Like, suck.
It does seem better now, though. It's for me. It's fine. It was rubber banding quite a bit, but now it seems to be back. I don't know. Maybe are we back?
Yeah.
I'm definitely rubber banding hard right now.
You're still rubber banding? Okay.
Yeah.
Anymore, but...
All right. Let's go ahead. Let Eris. You heard the call. Go ahead and let's boot up another fresh server. And while we do that, we've got other things to do. We've got we're going to hear from Crunkles right now in Cat Town, and also after that, we're going to talk a bit about the week ahead. So there's going to be a lot to do with Gotchis and Cat Town, but also the Gotchi Guardians first tournament is coming up, and it's going to be next week. So there's a ton of gaming opportunities up ahead as we finish out the month of October. But first, I'm going to drop a picture. Have you guys been to cat.town before? If not, you want to take a look at this. It's a beautiful little place. Nice little town. And Crunkles, how are you doing, sir?
Hey Jesse, yeah, I'm doing great, thanks. I was just having a blast in the Gotchiverse there. I kept dying, falling off the sides, but I think I got
Yeah.
some ghost.
We want feedback from everyone. Maybe the difficulty is too difficult. We thought this would be too easy, but we might need more pumpkins, and they might need to move slower. They're pretty fast. So glad you're enjoying it though. And a little background here. You guys have been like OG. You're like what I would call base native, right? I think Cat Town started on base, and it's another pixel art based community. But maybe you can give us a quick overview of what Cat Town is. And then what we're going to be doing together next week.
Yeah, sure. So we've been on base for I think it's about a year and a half now. So we're base native, and we started building there purely because we like the vibes. Simple as that. If you haven't heard of Cat Town, basically we're building an on-chain world. I suppose an MMO in a way, where cozy is like the center theme, and basically you're a cat arriving in Cat Town, and you're there to make it big and to earn kibble and carve out your kind of Cat Town destiny. So I guess the main thing about Cat Town that's kind of similar to like Aavegotchi is that we really try to kind of bring everything on chain and have utility for a lot of stuff. So we're really trying to build something that's kind of similar to like Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, RuneScape, like those kind of vibes, but on chain, in a bit of like a cozy atmosphere that doesn't really take itself too seriously. So for the next week, we're really really happy to be partnering with Aavegotchi, and we're going to be throwing like a week-long fishing competition. Normally our fishing competitions are only at the weekend, but we're opening this one up for 5 days straight, which means that the prize pool is going to get really, really big. We're really excited about it. There's going to be extra rewards. So there's going to be ghost rewards dropped to the top 50 on the leaderboard. There's going to be extra kibble rewards as well. So we've Aavegotchi has basically dropped some new treasures in the lake that he's found around Cat Town. So there's extra rewards to find, and then there's also going to be limited edition cosmetics that you'll only be able to get during this week. And these, of course, are going to be NFTs and tradables. So we did this last year, and the Halloween costumes really popped off and started to be traded quite a lot between the community, and I still see a lot of people sporting their Halloween costumes from last year, so we're really excited to see people kind of like wearing the new ones this year.
Yeah, super cool. So Halloween's always a good time for not just ghosts but also cats, apparently. And I don't know if Kagi has heard of the game or has got to play in Cat Town yet, but I think you might. This is cool that you guys connect here. You're familiar.
I did, and actually, I played it on the base app, but I'm not sure. Do you guys have the game on browser?
Yeah, you can play the game on everything. So we're basically building our game engine from the ground up. So we're going to be deployable on absolutely everything.
Okay.
You can play in a browser. Yeah, whatever.
I'm gonna shoot my shot here. Look, I am open for ambassadorship. I won't, we can make a deal that makes sense, because I liked your game. You know that I liked your game from the beginning. I told you on the base chat. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, we chat.
Yeah. You can hit me up. I'm gonna shoot my shot here. I'm open for ambassadorships in your game because I like it. I only do ambassadorship on games I like. Okay, just so you know, I'm not doing this out of like. It's a combination of obviously getting rewarded for my time, but also with the games that I like to play or the communities that I think are valuable. Right, that's the way I operate when it comes to ambassadorship. So just letting you know, I'm open
Well,
to a conversation.
Yeah, that's sick. I mean, I thought that you were my boss technically, seeing as you're the CEO of Blockchain Gaming. But I mean, if you want, yeah, if you want to work together and be an ambassador, like we can chat about this. Chat about it in the DMs.
That was a bar right there.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
we can have a talk. Okay. I don't want to make this whole thing about me, but like I just had to shoot my shot.
No, it's BD.
we love it. We love it.
Live
This is
BD.
I do
great.
it very openly. You know, a lot of creators are like, like secret. I'm like, look, there's value for value. You have a nice game. I have energy to make content, stream. Let's trade my energy for let's make a trade. Yeah. But anyway.
Cool. Quick aside here as you join the team. I see Toko Man here. Is Toko Man the designer? Is that teammate Crunkles? Is that who I think it is?
No. So it's not. Toko is like a OG Cat Town supporter. He's been with us like since the very, very beginning, kind of helping out with our Filipino audience. So Tokoman's from the Philippines. He creates a lot of stuff for us, like on Zora and Retake, and streams quite a lot. So yeah. But no, Tara couldn't make it. I know who you're alluding to. No, she couldn't make it, sadly. But definitely next time we'll get something going.
Very cool. Well, we saw your guys' stream, and your teammate Tara was rocking the Aavegotchi shirt, so we were thrilled to see that. Repping the friends here. But yeah, I agree with you, Kaji. I mean, they're super good people building a super good game, and got a solid community. So that's why I said the ethos are very well aligned, and yeah, we're gonna have some Ghost in the Cat Town Lake this week. I believe it starts on Monday, right?
It does. So it'll start on Monday at around 8 a.m. UTC. And then run until Friday at 8 p.m. UTC. So there's plenty of time to get involved. Just taking part will get you some of the exclusive wearables and stuff, but we'll have more info about how to get each specific one. But there's loads up for grabs, and basically you should be able to do whatever it is that you want in Cat Town and get rewarded for it. So we'll have some more information about how to get specific ones in case you really, really like particular ones.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna drop something in the chat here just to surprise you, Crunkles. We were happy you were coming through, and I think you'll enjoy this. So just give you one moment. Maybe you can guess what it is. As we run around the Gotchiverse and pick up ERC20s, remember this could be your token next. So come on. Let's
Also,
drop
Jesse,
it.
it's working a lot better now. The Gotchiverse is like I'm flying around now, so whatever cheetah blood you put on the servers, it helped.
Eris, what did you do?
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's the kibbles. So that's
I love that.
It's ready to drop in the verse anytime. So this is the beauty of what we built here. So we'd love to have some kibbles in the verse. Maybe we can get together next week while we're fishing and brainstorm about a proper map. It could be Rickety River. It does have a body of water, but I feel like it should be something Cat Town-esque.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready to send over a little a nice airdrop for your community and stuff, and we can get those kibbles.
Beautiful. All right, that's how it's done, DAO. So if anyone in the DAO is feeling a little BD and has partners in especially the base system, like reach out to your friends in base and invite them over to host a party in the verse. So this kind of goes back to what you said, Kaji. Like we can do a little bit of everything with everybody in here.
Yeah. That's what I like about this world. Absolutely. There's a few worlds out there, but nobody has really taken the 3D world to the next level, to be honest. I'm gonna give a shout out to, obviously, I'm not partnering with them or anything, but like Nifty Island has done a pretty good job.
Yeah.
You guys have probably seen it. then now we have like Ape World trying to do something after $450 million. Not trying to throw shades at them, but yeah, maybe they'll get something done. And what else? There's not much. It's just this one, Hytopia, Nifty, and the Ape World, I guess.
Yep.
I was in,
There's Hyperfy too. I think is doing something.
yeah.
I think it's 3D.
We were with the Goobs and I were on the Whip meetup yesterday, following them around. They went back to voxels, crypto voxels, and it's up and running. But in super smooth, I mean, they've done a lot of improvements. But I didn't see anything where you could airdrop a token inside voxels. Welcome to correct me if I'm wrong, but
Dude, that's
that
crazy.
kind of
Yeah, I mean,
it's been so long.
voxels, yeah. Yeah, they have a good time.
voxels. Yeah, they had a pretty good run at the beginning, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, Decentraland, like, but they didn't follow up. That's the thing. Like, when you have that momentum, you have to double down, and I don't think the desire was there to, to keep it going, like in a way where you scale up and try to find market fits, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, here
There's
I'm
a-
tracking. Oh, go ahead. I'm going to pull up the leaderboard,
Sorry,
but you guys keep going.
No, I was just going to say that there's I guess there's a couple of other games that are sort of building like worlds and stuff. I saw there's one called Avalon that looked pretty cool. I think it's launching on base at some point. It seems to be like a builder kind of fantasy RPG kind of thing. They've been building for I think 3 or 4 years, so that's a long time coming. But it's really nice to see games that are taking that have the patience to build longer than a year, and actually develop out these things. Like I mean, you know what the space is like. It's like 6 months and then they're gone every single time. So every time I see a project that's still going after a year, it's usually a keeper,
No, yeah, respect to
Yeah.
the builders, and things can't happen overnight. Good things don't usually work that way. I just want to keep this. This is so dynamic and happening live. The top 10 is moving very quickly. I saw Foreign was so excited to make the top 3, so I had to let her know she's been bumped to 4th place. Foreign, you got to get back in there.
Well, I need some people in the Asia server to get this started.
Yeah, that's a good cover story, because you're not even in the top 10 right now.
How can we check our leaderboard positions?
I'll drop the link again.
Yeah, because I don't know if my wallet's in here, the nofuturistic.eth, but I don't know if my new username is showing, because I'm using a naked.
Let's see. The link is right here. It's updating in real time.
So we have to dance.
I do see an Asia server. Can we play? Is there Alchemica going to drop in there?
I think it will drop in multiple servers. We can support theoretically up to 100, but yeah, like Eric said, you start at 8 servers.
That was cool.
Go,
We danced and made it
Asia.
rain.
Asia represent.
I'm going to sweep up all the Alchemica over here. Let's go. But wait, do we have to dance though? Because there's only 3 of us in here.
We do.
Well,
We do. I think we do.
Oh, we got 5.
Yeah, you got to.
Who's your? Come on, your. And then we got 2 unnamed users. Kagi, where are you? Let's see.
I'm right here.
You're right here.
The Asia server's trying to take our ghost.
He's right here.
Right here, the dancing spot. Wait,
Come
why?
to the. Let's see. All right, I see some people around the cauldron.
I'm
I
right
see
next to you.
All right, we need one more.
We have 5.
We got 5. All right, so what do? We dance. What dance?
All right.
Any dance?
Yeah.
Yeah, any dance. Interact.
Right.
I think it's any dance.
Let me tell
Do
you.
we have to push F on it?
Oh my God, this guy.
No, you just got to dance within that green ring. And
if you get pooper.
I'm waiting.
I feel like this is what channeling should have been the whole time.
I swear to God.
This was what channeling.
Do I have to go into Asia server? Is that what I have to do?
Yeah.
I'm dancing. Pixel Lab, where's my Alchemica? You're not in the circle, Pixel Lab. Come on.
Come in.
You're not dancing. There you
Why
go.
don't we have a chat? Why don't we have an actual like live chat? Like we should be able to see the chat.
You can if you tap.
Yeah. There's chat.
Yeah,
Just hit enter,
enter.
and you can start chatting.
Yeah, but
Sounds
you don't
good. Come
see it.
on.
You don't
Just
see it
love
on
We're
the
this.
left.
dancing. We got like
You don't see
7
it
of
on
us in here. I don't see any Alchemica though.
Uh-oh. No, it'd be like dramatic. Let me see what you guys are doing.
Eris, just spawn it.
Hey,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
maybe just hit easy button.
Yeah, foreign. I got
We're getting
stuck
scammed
dancing
out
in the
here.
EU. I guess the European server. So
Scammed in Asia.
Indonesia.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, here we
Scam.
go. Here we go. Hot Curly Fry triggered it.
There we
Triggered the
go.
gods. Thank you, Hot Curly Fry. I don't know what you did. Maybe it was
Had to
Eris.
work. Had to get low. It's worth it when you finally trigger it.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, I died again. God damn it, man.
Yeah, we could try it on some of our Gotchiverse maps, but we kind of played with fire here and we really want to be in the Gotchi Guardians map. So I think it's more fun that way to visit new places. We should be able to go to a new place every week. Yeah, Eris was saying we could pretty easily like hop into any Gotchi Guardians map, so they're kind of all the same from a technical lift perspective, no issues. So let us know where you want to go next, guys.
Mount Oomph. Mount Oomph is a big one.
That would be pretty epic. We can definitely try that. Fomosaurus chasing you for your Alchemica.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, if we actually got the dinosaur running, it'd be sick.
Yeah. Supreme Pablo, shout out. You're holding a 400-point lead on the Alchemica board. Now you're getting 4 points for every Keck, so I think it could be overcome, but Nadiel's in second place. He's got some work to do.
All right, I'm gonna make it spicy. Whoever gets the top prize is gonna get an invite to playtest DeFi Dungeons.
Yeah, anybody playing here good today should be considered with that early access.
Yeah, I'm giving it out in limited quantities right now, but I am doing a little bit of playtesting. Before I don't want to spoil people's first impressions with like a half-built game, but it's coming along pretty well. I got a lot done.
Is it ready to give to Kaji, or we better?
Hey man, I played everything. You know. Trust me.
I don't know if I want it on stream. Maybe a private one. Maybe.
Don't be scared. You got skills. Come on, you gotta believe.
All right, give me like one more week. The thing I'm waiting to do right now, I got to get the Aavegotchi sprites in. I just got the delivery from our sprite guys, and so I want to get them integrated. And then you can literally play as your Aavegotchi with all your wearables, and it'll have sweet animations and stuff. So once I get that done, then I'm ready to like start opening it up a little bit more. I just don't want people to come in and be like, why can't I use my Gotchi?
What about the lands? Are they gonna have any use? That would be cool.
Like not for like the initial prototype, but I could see some use for the lands for sure. It's from what I've been able to integrate stuff pretty quickly, and I have some ideas for land, but it's not going to be in the first Dungeon Runner version. But I could totally see some use cases for land, and I plan to add them if it becomes more than just like a simple vibe code prototype. Which it's already kind of more than that, but I mean, next level would be full-blown kind of game.
Okay.
People asking for the leaderboard. Let me drop that link again. Keep track, folks. This is happening in real time at Aavegotchi.com/Halloween leaderboard.
Yeah, we need to rain. We need to rain in Asia. We need a typhoon. We got 76 out of 300. Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah?
Devs are listening.
Devs are listening. It's awesome. Hey, maybe some of you guys will climb that leaderboard real fast. If there's only 5 of you splitting up all that Alchemica. This is the trick with multi-servers, right?
Yeah.
Dream Pablo's got to watch out.
Oh, there's a nice
all right, I'm going to Asia because it's Europe is okay.
Don't come here. It's not. There's nothing over
We're
here.
gonna go check out Asia. I've never
Yeah,
left the
Asia.
continent. We're gonna have to do it.
Stay in Burgerland. I'm starting to rubber band a little bit.
It's because no future showed up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, when you are looking for playtest people, let my son be a playtester because he's a
Sure.
big gamer. He's not going to stream, but he would give critical feedback because he doesn't hold his punches.
Sure. Yeah. I'll definitely. It's almost there. I'll be once it's ready. I'll send you a DM and get you guys in.
Also, you
But
guys
I mean, it's stable. Like it's working and playable. It's just I don't want to have a bad impression because the Gotchi sprites aren't working properly. But like, yeah, it's getting close.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would say also you guys should reach out to the Damon team. It's a game on base. We had them on the Breadcrumb Baker's Brunch this week, and they have like a play to earn game with the TGE coming up that if you play, you can earn for the TGE, but there's rewards for the NFTs. So I actually bought one of the NFTs and sent it to my son's wallet because I want him to start playing the game. So if you're looking for more base gaming projects that will have tokens, that's a good one. I'll drop the
Oh, Goobs is on it.
Good, excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gold Crush, you guys were on that space, right? Is that where you heard about them?
Yeah, not this week. I mean, we were on there yesterday, but a couple weeks ago, Damon's was on there. And yeah, I was actually supposed to follow up with them. Like we had a pretty good interaction. So curious what they're building, and glad Goobs is on it. Glad No Future's on it.
Yeah, I think it would make sense because from what I've seen from what they're building, it's like AI Tamagotchi. So you are like, there's a PvE, PvP, PvB modes, all very simple, like I guess like an idle battler, but it has like a Pokemon like vibe to it because there's a codex and you can chat with your daemons. So you can grind them up and then they give out rewards weekly or something like that. So I saw it, I was like,
oh, Jesse, was this the thing that you showed me like a while back? I think they were.
It's actually a different one. It's actually different.
Okay.
But yeah, this idea
familiar.
of like a digital pet, definitely in that wheelhouse, but more with the chatbot angle, right? No Future.
Right.
Yeah, the AI part of it, like, you have a companion, your daemon. So it's like, I wonder how you can change, train it in that sense. But it's on browser. They said they're going to be on the base app. And yeah, I just started looking into it yesterday because we talked to them on Thursday on the space.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm going to have to leave Asia because it's not loading for me. So I'm going back to Europe.
Back where we belong.
Pack it up.
Right. So going back to the prizes here, if you crack the top 10, you're going to get a Gotchi Guardians prize as well. So Jason Slom and the Guardians teams hooked it up. If you go to the shop right now, the big ticket item is the Halloween pack. This gives you the skin for the map, the map you're playing on right now, the Rickety River map, as well as 18,000 XP. That's a lot. And a bunch of skins and avatars and titles and all that good stuff. So that is going to get airdropped. We're going to gift that to, what did I say? The top 10. So if you make page 1, all of this will be yours and we'll hook you up after today's party. And while maybe it's a good time to talk about Guardians. We've been promoting that real heavy. They just pushed, the 4th update since the major patch, the October patch. And there's a ton of new content in the game. It's better than ever on Steam. And Kaji, if you're listening, you might enjoy this tournament. You might actually rank high in this one. I think it's more up your alley. This is a survival challenge, kind of like we've turned Gotchi Guardians into an endless runner. So if you play Gotchi Guardians, it's tower defense, turn-based in some sense, where you can see on the left-hand side of your screen, like what day and what round you're on. And so we're going to do a kind of async tournament where you just play and see how deep you can get into the game, who can go the farthest. And you're going to need to play higher difficulty matches or against better humans to really get as deep into the match as possible. So it is a survival game, and we're going to see who can survive the longest. And this also starts next week. So we'll start on Tuesday, and you can submit your best score up until Halloween, and we'll go from there. And we have a bunch of prizes for this. I believe it's 1,000 Ghost for the top 15 scores. Get to divvy up that 1,000, and then you get invited. The top 8 are going to be invited for like real-time battle best of 3 tournament in early November. So it'll be our first Gotchi Guardians Invitational, and you will be invited to that if you can win this qualifying tournament. So I'll post the dates here and the prizes. And yeah, pretty much play the game, see how far you can get. And we've got a type, we'll have a type form for you to just take a screenshot of your best score and submit it. So here's some more details here. This will all be, published in a Discord announcement, but we're given the heads up today. Oh, what are we looking at here? Choinia dropping the official only dance doc.
I didn't realize it was really a list.
Yeah, I thought it was like metaphorical. I didn't realize it really existed.
That's funny.
And Dan, just generally on our strategy with Guardians and the Web 2 angle, pretty positive week. This latest update, some of the promotions we've been doing, we're seeing a new all-time high for daily active users.
Yeah. I was just checking the stats. We started running some X ads because we have an organizational account and they give us free X ads budget. So I ran some ads a couple months ago, and the cost per click was like $1 or so. It was, which I thought was high. So we had some new clips that we put together into ads, and cost per click came down to 16 cents for this one. And we're getting a lot of impressions, a lot of clicks. So it's still kind of a little bit of a black box on like what the conversion rate from those clicks is. We need to add a little more tracking in. But if we could we're trying to like look at the user acquisition cost, and $1 or $2 for users from X ads would be amazing, because I'm fairly confident that with like the work that we're doing on monetization and the improvements Slama's making, like I think that it could be profitable. So just dabbling with X ads. It's kind of always been part of our strategy, but the retention for the game just wasn't quite there yet, because there just frankly wasn't like enough hand holding with progression, so people would just bounce. But the latest changes that Slama made to the progression with scraps and stuff has been helping. I think it's helping a lot. I mean, retention's definitely gone up. I think last time he shared it was like 23-25% first day retention, which is much higher than it was before the update. So pretty good to see those new numbers coming in.
Yeah, definitely. That's what we need to see. Happy to see it. And this tournament should also help. We're going to be doing the ads. We've been putting out more shorts, and then we've got this tournament. So there's more reasons for people to stream the game and compete in these tournaments. Get good at the game, and it pays. All right, I just got a DM from Kaji. Thanks for coming, Kaji. He said it's getting late. He went to bed, but yeah, always a pleasure to have him come through. And so I think that
was fun.
Yeah, we're through the hour. We've got a DAO hour still. There may be some things the DAO wants to do. So what I'm going to suggest is the game continues. I didn't think it would take this long to get what we need to out of this. So there's still some Ghosts. There's still some Alchemica. Like I said, there's 5 cauldrons worth is what we budgeted for the event. And we want your feedback throughout the days ahead. Just let us know what you thought, what could be improved. It sounds like it's a little too difficult, actually. We were worried it'd be too easy. So this is how we learn. And yeah, again, happy Halloween, everybody. We're going to finish out the month between now and Halloween with a couple more great events. Crunkles, thanks for joining. And we're super excited to participate with Cat Town. Everybody can fish all week long at cat.town. There's ghost rewards as well as their kibbles token and other things. And then as well, there's plenty of things to game on. Don't forget Gotchi Guardians. In fact, I'm going to go play Gotchi Guardians while we're on the Dow Hour. And if anybody wants to get some practice in before the tournament, you are very, very welcome to join me over there and check out this latest update that just got pushed by the Gotchi Guardians team. Dan, we're also looking forward to the latest with DeFi Dungeon. You did promise a little bit of alpha here at the end. Is there anything else to talk about regarding the game, or did Kaji kind of coax it all out of you already?
Yeah, let me drop the post again in case people missed it. There is a big update. I got a lot done in the last couple weeks. I'll just give a quick overview. So I got added a boss level. I have a new boss mechanic for the little boss that I've added in, where he'll kind of get it'll kind of like a bloodlust, and he'll charge after you, and then basically kind of telegraphing what his movement's going to be, so you can choose a little strategy. So I'm adding stuff like that in. That's kind of just fun gameplay, and also added in elite enemies. So I'll be doing something like that with them as well, and also added in a kill streak mechanic. So basically, your character will get more and more powerful with every enemy that you kill while you're in the dungeon until you get to the final boss. Today, I also was able to add in a slow status effect. So sometimes the enemies will hit you and it'll slow you down. So that's part of a new system called the status system that I added in, or I should say that GPT added in, because I was conducting it basically, and it's doing all that. But the big update will be very soon. We finally got the sprites from our partner that we're working with on that. So I'm just going through them right now, making sure everything is as it should be. And it's just kind of a slow back and forth process with them with time zones, but it looks like the majority of the work is done. So once I get those sprites in, that's kind of the time that I want to start opening it up to more Gotchi gang to play, just so you get the feeling like you're actually playing as your Gotchi. That's the whole kind of point of this. So yeah, I mean, I'm taking the game pretty serious. I wanna do it justice, and I want good feedback from people. So I'm kind of reaching out to various people and just inviting you to come in to play the game, give some feedback.
Very cool. All right. So moving on all fronts, I think is fair to say. And let's take one last look here at the leaderboard for today's event. We've got Supreme Pablo still hanging on in first place. Actually, just kind of the same commanding lead. Nadio, shout out, holding it down with a pretty big gap over third place, which is Pixel Lab. I love when our team double dips. Good for them. Pixel Lab. Get that ghost. Do it. No, we'll probably save the rewards for Pixel Lab, who is the lead dev for Gotchiverse, and pass those to Zonza, Foreign, Mr. Seb, and so on. The rest of the top 10 filling out nicely. Remember, if you crack the top 8, well, no, I'm mixing up tournaments now. Never mind what I was just about to say. But let's just say that the top 10 is starting to solidify.
Yeah, I wonder if it.
Yeah,
good point out. It didn't refresh much.
Yeah.
Maybe it's stuck or something.
It's changed slightly, but yeah, it hasn't changed.
Yeah, it's changed a little bit, but not a huge amount. It was pretty fun though. If we can get the lag issues under control, I think it could be a very fun little experience. Dropping tokens, hanging out, and then obviously this is just the beginning. Other ways to interact with the pumpkins or other NPCs or characters is definitely within scope. Cool. Well, shall we go to the Dower?